This is the Civils and Infrastructure project at SEGRO Logistics Park Northampton. I'm currently based at SEGRO Logistics Park in Northampton on the Roade bypass, which involves the construction of a 2.5 kilometre road around the village of Roade, and it involves the construction of 3 roundabouts and a bridge over the railway line. The Civils and Infrastructure project is net zero carbon, and the 450 acre site is a development for 5 million square foot of industrial facility. There's a 35 acre strategic rail freight interchange with 377,000 square foot reinforced concrete slab. There's a 170 metre reinforced concrete tunnel, and the works also include the reconfiguration of junction 15 of the M1, as well as highways improvements for the A508 and A45. This also includes the planting of 60,000 trees and 30,000 shrubs. So I've always really had an interest in construction, and I never fancied sitting at a desk, and I wanted to be outside doing jobs. So when I finished my A-levels, I had a few months because of COVID just to think about what I wanted to go into. And then I chose to do a construction project management degree at university, and then when I applied for my placement here at Winvic, it was something that I knew I wanted to do because it was site engineering, it was site based, and being outside and being able to see and understand how things are built on site. The project is currently up to binder layer, and so we've only got the surface course to put onto the road. Most of the curves have been installed, and the majority of the drainage is installed as well. However, we've still got a lot of work to do with the tie-ins to the existing A508, so it's ready to be driven on for summer this year, and then the actual practical completion date will be early 2024. No day is ever the same, so you're always constantly learning and changing what you're doing from a day-to-day basis. But on the whole, we're usually setting out positions for manholes, pinning out curbs, marking out where gullies go to collect water off the road, pinning out fencing, as well as completing QA, so going out onto site, making sure the drainage run is installed correctly, and then completing the QA to ensure that we've got a log that it's been installed correctly into the right levels. So one of my challenges when I first started was being extremely overwhelmed with being on a civil site, having never ever been on a site this big in my life, and having seen all the huge plant and machinery just driving by. However, the people here at Winvic have helped me settle in and made me feel really welcome, and now coming to work on a civils and infrastructure site is just a new norm. Also, when I first started, the on-site terminology and having to learn about invert levels and drainage has also aided my development here at Winvic. I've really enjoyed my placement here at Winvic. When I first started, I didn't think I'd be taken seriously, and I thought I'd just be watching, but actually being here on site, you get to be hands-on and help out even from the first day. Being out on site and understanding and learning how things are built has really aided my development, because being able to see it makes you learn a lot better, as well as also having these mini placements in design, planning, accounts, and also pre-con and estimating has given me an insight into what it would be like to be in other roles within the industry, and then that's also helped my development as I understand what a quantity surveyor needs from an engineer, and how my role links in with other roles on site. The Winvic values mean to me ensuring that I do everything that I'm meant to do to the best of my ability, and going above and beyond, and ensuring that everything I complete is done with pride, as well as having the drive and passion to want to learn and succeed. So whether that's asking questions to people from Winvic or our subcontractors, and always eager to learn more. Working here at Winvic has been really good. So from my very first day, I felt very welcomed by everyone here at Winvic, and everyone is there to help you and willing to assist and answer any questions or queries that you have. and if it wasn't for my site team and the people that I've met here at Winvic, then I wouldn't have learned so much and gained so much experience, and I wouldn't be where I am today. Developing people as well as projects, that's the Winvic way.